Alright, alright. Welcome to Mike Teller News, Smoke, and News Recap. Alright, I'm about to get up. Ow. Ah. 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 Yeah, there's been a lot of. No wonder they slowed me down. The news coming through the last damn days. I ain't been able. They won't let me. You know they got me limited. They're playing games with my community tab. That's why I ain't been doing the. I'm the person that always puts the good news. I'm talking about the real news, the news that's just great, that can keep you in the loop and you see the whole picture. There's for people that are at least awakened a little bit, or you won't quite. Now, if you're really awake, you'll see exactly why my news is a good source. If you want my source, just go to Telegram and look up the General, and probably let's see, White Hats. That's if you want the military intel drops. But yeah, there's been some insane news. So I was like, you know what? I say insane, but just news that, trust me, if you know most of what's going on, then you're gonna be like, damn, it's falling together. No wonder they tried to slow me down because they don't want me damn giving that news out. So that's why I went live. We hit the Blizzard Nizzard Kizzle one time first. All right, let's see if we can do something about these lights, man. Lights, camera, action. Let's get some lights in the studio. Let's do the red light district. All right. Ooh, shit, that light's bright. I try to put up with it for a little while. Oh man. So we're gonna smoke first. I tell you what, let's do the news first. Smoke after, man, in case somebody watches this later. Yeah, let me do the news first. Quick news recap, maybe some, bonus for over the last few days. Come on now, let's get it. Pull it up. Split screen. Come on, let's get it. There you go. You already got it up. All right, move it up. Let's just run through this news right quick. Get in the loop. You've been out the loop, been busy. You want to get back in the loop, the real loop? Let me back it up. December 7th. How about that? Nope, nope. Back it up a little more. I saw some stuff y'all need to see. Oh, yeah. Back it up. I'm going to start the news right now from 5 days ago. Nope, let's keep going. There's too much good stuff right there. Back it up. Back it up. All right, December 4th. Let's just go from here, man. Yeah, that's a good one, too. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all ain't missing a big one. All right, we'll start right here. Breaking: CNN is describing the January 6th pipe bomber as a white male, and it's a black dude. Clearly, they have the picture right here. Just a black dude. CNN says a white dude. Because those are the KKK. They're trying to make it look opposite, like they're trying to protect and save black people, so nobody realizes those are the same powers that oppressed black and brown forever, and this was planned. Obama and them's a scam. I mean, it's just common sense anyway, but I guess they fool some people. The ones on TV, they all know they're doing it for millions of dollars. They sold their soul out, but some of them did get blackmailed. All right, let's get it. Breaking: New Jersey bound airplane that suddenly plunged thousands of feet in October, sending 15 people to the hospital, was likely hit by cosmic rays from a star that exploded in another galaxy, according to space experts. So you know they're lying. And they know it's probably done on purpose by the cabal. That's Joe Biden and them, Luciferian elite. Breaking: President Trump and Howard Lutnick are set to pivot towards humanoid robotics in 2026, following plans to fast track major advances in artificial intelligence. President Trump and Howard Lutnick. Yeah, and even, Patriots are like thumbs down and everything on there. You might as well have the thumbs up. I mean, we're going to find out if Trump and them is if the Trump side is with the KKK, Joe Biden and them, or if Trump is really fighting the KKK BLM, Biden and them. I mean, it's going to show either way. So this here is probably Trump if we're smart enough. So this is the way you should look at this. I'm just saying because it's true. Uh, that Howard Lucknick, it's something good, even though it sounds, they're not going to tell you like that. If it's something bad, of course, you look at it and say, "What humanoid robotics in 2026? Fast track major advance of artificial intelligence." Yes, they have to defeat the Luciferian elite. What do you think all this is about? Democrats are the white Luciferians that have ruled the world for 2,000 years. Everything isn't what it seems. They planned this all up a long time ago. You have to realize who really runs the world. The United States never really ran the world. It's the Rothschilds. You got to open up your brain. They own the whole world. That's who Trump and them is going up against. This is a world war, man. Anyway. And plus, you got to read. Don't freak out when you see humanoid robotics. This is just humanoid robotics. It's not like, and then artificial intelligence. So how do you know they're not trying to battle the bad guys? I mean, it's not hard to figure out. And if they're not, eventually it'll show. Just keep in mind that Trump is going to have to make some deals with some bad people. Looks like he's already made a deal with Bill Gates. If you pay attention, obviously he's made a deal with Bill Gates. We all know Bill Gates was in on the most evil you could ever imagine. But either way, Trump's going to have to make some deals with some good guys. With some bad guys to accomplish good things. It's gonna have to happen. And it's just like, he's probably just an informant now. Same thing, on a lower scale. Bill Gates is an informant. He's snitching. Trump got him. Breaking. Governor Ron DeSantis says Florida residents should have their property. Now listen to this one. In case you thought, the Trump stuff underground was fake and not real. Listen to this. Coming to the surface. That's why I went live to give you all these last. Now I'm going to speed it up on this news because I don't want to break down each one. I just want to make sure you heard this one. Breaking. Ron DeSantis says Florida residents should have their property taxes eliminated, and he plans to amend the Constitution to let voters decide on it. I'm just going to keep riding through unless I really need to comment on one of them. Breaking. The Charlie Kirk Show has crashed in the rankings, falling to number 74 on Apple Podcasts, even though it routinely held a top 10 spot in the past and even reached number 1 when Kirk was alive. Now listen to this bullshit. Breaking. The World Health Organization is proposing a Gates-funded global digital ID framework that would link newborns' vaccination records to lifelong tracking through interoperable registries, socioeconomic data, and AI. Motherfuckers. Breaking. Transcripts from the Florida grand jury case involving Jeffrey Epstein are set to be released. Breaking. FBI Director Kash Patel confirms that Turning Point USA had no involvement in Charlie Kirk's assassination and will not be the subject of an investigation. See, you already know what that is. That's optics, man. Patel knows what's going on. Yeah, it's optics. For smart people, you'll know that's optics. Breaking. See, they want to make Kash Patel look like, I'll tell y'all, but if it was like 1 million people watching right now, I'd keep my mouth shut. But they want to make it look like Kash Patel's corrupt, crazy, wild, a drunk. Now listen to this next story. You'll understand what I'm saying. But it's called optics. See, the FBI, they're trying to get the bad guys out of the FBI. So Patel's pretending like he's a crook. He's with the Masons, so that he could befriend them and then oust them. But anyway, and then here's another example. Breaking. This was the next one. FBI Director Kash Patel allegedly ordered agents to drive his girlfriend Alex Woodcon's intoxicated friend home on at least 2 occasions. See how it works? Now this one's funny. Breaking. Joe Biden has received an LGBTQ award, recognizing his administration as the most inclusive in U.S. history. Breaking. Supreme Court has agreed to hear a case on whether President Trump has the authority to end birthright citizenship for illegal immigrants. Breaking, Tim Pool says someone stormed onto his property last night and opened fire, and many are already predicting he'll blame Candace Owens for the incident. Yeah, but I didn't know he was even disagreeing with Candace. Now that is pretty interesting. So it's going to be one of two things. Tim Pool really shouldn't be blaming Candace for something that serious. Now let me stop and pause on this for a second because Tim Pool's been doing a really good job. So it's one of two things. Either Tim Pool is being fooled or he's intimidated by what Candace Owens has been doing lately and doesn't want to have nothing to do with it. Or he's just fully convinced that something's wrong with Candace Owens. Or Tim done switched up or was a snake from the beginning and got caught by Israel. But at the same time, even understanding Candace is kind of up into the air. You know what I mean? So it's like a, but I'm surprised to see that Tim and Candace, or he could be involved in the optics too. So they're going to act like there's separation optics between Tim and Candace. So it could be set up too. But either way, both of them are on the good side. So you know what I mean? Tim and Candace. So yeah, I don't know. That's wild. All right, let's get it. Breaking, Bill Gates Foundation has sealed a partnership with Qatar to support programs focused on vaccines, social development, and reducing global poverty. Now, I understand person will look at this and be like, look, here's my take on this. Trump has already captured Bill Gates. So whatever Bill Gates does, I don't think we have to worry about it. I don't think he's involved. I mean, yeah, you can read this and get a negative attitude or just come up with the opinion and even call it negative that, damn, Bill Gates, Quadar's crooked because he's dealing with Bill Gates when you know Quadar's dealing with Trump. So, but if you look at it, Trump probably already took over Bill Gates. I'm just giving you the most likely scenario. And Quaidar is working with Trump. So this ain't nothing but some good news. Even if you read it, though, you're like Bill Gates and vaccines, you're automatically going to think bad. But come on. Everybody knows, bro. It's only a matter of time, bro. They can't keep this going. Yeah, Trump most likely captured Gates, and Gates is partnershiping with Quaidar, which everybody knows partnerships with Trump. Breaking, smartphones worldwide were quietly infected with Israel malware hidden in ads, giving the surveillance company Intralux full access to cameras, microphones, chat apps, emails, GPS locations, photos, files, and browsing activity. I'm telling you, they were going to try to take out anybody of any, well, anybody with a good heart and a good soul that understands the matrix. But not just that, they were going to start off with the people that's closest to them, high ranking, richer people and people that can influence. You know what I mean? Because with AI, they can do it. They can know your every move. They can take out anybody they want. That's why Elon Musk said AI is more dangerous than anything in the world, man. Hell, it's not really AI, it's who controls AI. The white Luciferians that control the Democrats. Or I think they're over in London or something like that. They worship Satan, but they pretend to be Christians, Jewish, Muslim. It doesn't matter. They think they're just so intelligent they can just play the whole world. But the whole world's gonna figure it out. All colors, all religions, and they're gonna be toast. Wiped out. Breaking, Erica Trump personally received 10 million in donations from thousands of well-wishers following Charlie Kirk's death, per the Daily Mail. Uh-huh. 10 million in fake tears, it seems like. I'm just saying, I don't know for sure. Breaking. She's under a lot of suspicion. But anyway, breaking. Now this is what you want to listen up. Breaking. Attorney General Pam Bondi has directed the FBI to assemble a list of Americans who may be considered extremists. The targets include people showing opposition to law and immigration enforcement, support for mass migration, and open borders, radical gender ideology, or views labeled as anti American, anti capitalist, and anti Christian. Yeah, yeah. Breaking, the family of Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's most well known victims, claims her multi-million fortune has allegedly gone missing. Damn, that's fucked up. Breaking. Border Czar Tom Homan reveals the Trump administration has identified and rescued more than 62,000 missing migrant children. Breaking. Israel and Qatar secretly had a meeting in New York to rebuild ties between the two nations. Breaking. Israel has approved a 725 million propaganda budget for 2026. Damn. To boost its global image and make the world more favorable towards Israel. Fuckers. Breaking. Massive blackouts are being reported across multiple states in Venezuela. White hats probably doing that. Go in there, clean out the bad guys, and then free the people. Breaking. Former CDC Director Robert Redfield is calling for you already know the main word we ain't supposed to say on YouTube. I don't even want to say it. To be pulled from the market immediately. Let me repeat that. Breaking. Former CDC Director Robert Redfield is calling for, you already know the shots, to be pulled from the market immediately. See, he turned them in. He turned them in, bro. There's always going to be heroes in evil, cowardly times, man. Breaking. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene says that after President Trump called her a traitor, she received a pipe bomb threat at her house and several direct death threats against her son. Lying asshole. So I guess it's starting to really look like. Now, see, most of these beefs are optics with the Trumpers, the megas, the high profile megas. Most of those beefs are fake. But I don't know. They might have fooled me on this Melody Target Green. I ain't figured this one out yet. It does look like, and I'm going to tell you now, deep in the underground, I did hear about 2 years ago that Marjorie Taylor Greene was a snake from a reputable source. And they said, you'll see what I'm talking about eventually. And it does look like, what was it, a couple months ago, it broke, a month ago or whatever, and they got married. But I think this might not be optics, and she really was a snake. And I forget what it was she knew or what she did from that thing I saw like 2 years ago underground. She's probably lying. And we know she's lying. Like, if somebody did that, that was from the bad guys. Breaking. As many as 20 House Republicans are expected to announce their retirements in the coming weeks. So they got busted. 20 House Republicans. Everybody knows. People know who the rhinos are. It's not hard to figure out. So they got busted. And Trump gave them an opportunity to retire. He's going to have to make deals like that with these asshats, man. As many as 20 House Republicans are expected to announce their retirements in the coming weeks, with most of them coming from safely Republican districts. Paramount has launched a 30 per share hostile bid for Warner Brothers. $30 per share hostile bid for Warner Brothers. Coming just days after Netflix won the bidding war. Y'all said that shit crazy as hell. Breaking. Turning Point USA hosted a 10,000 a plate black tie gala at Mar-a-Lago this weekend in Charlie Kirk's name, with attendees saying, "You're about to see what Erica Kirk is capable of. She's a gift from God to our nation." Let's see here. Turning Point USA hosted a $10,000 a plate black tie gala at Mar-a-Lago this weekend in Charlie Kirk's name, with attendees saying, "You're about to see what Erica Kirk is capable of. She's a gift from God to our nation." So yeah, it's really looking like Erica Kirk is the loophole. They said she did fuck with Epstein, like as friendships and shit. They're saying Erica Kirk was their hope of sending in a fucking Jezebel or whatever the fucking. She's saying that that's how they got Charlie Kirk through her, and they used the Israel what do you call it firm or whatever the right word is for his security that day when Charlie Kirk fired them motherfuckers back in 2013 or something. And through Erica, they were able to get them back over there. They're saying that's who. And Trump could have captured the operation. They could have tried it already. Trump and them captured the operation and decided to do optics and play out the whole routine. Militaries can do that now. The military is not dumb. They can do psyops. I mean, it's part of war. This cyborgs, clones. I'm seeing it all. This is fucking irregular warfare like a motherfucker, bro. We ain't never seen no shit like this. Cyborgs, clones, motherfucker. All right, let's get it. Propaganda, psychological operations, mask, fucking deadly fucking psychological operations to get people to shoot themselves up with shots of unknown fucking shit, like all kinds of shit going on, bro. All right, let's get it. Breaking: former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, convicted in the death of George Floyd, has filed for a new trial. Yeah, I don't know enough details to get. I just think that the way he did that shit was cowardly and that he should be in trouble. I didn't know exactly how much of trouble he should be in, but that's why I went to the George Floyd protest. Breaking: President Trump's former lawyer, Alina Habib, has resigned as U.S. Attorney for New Jersey after judges blocked her appointment. That's some bullshit. How they gonna block her appointment? Breaking: President Trump says he has no idea what role Jared Kushner may have played in Paramount's bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. I gotta put those sunglasses on. Hold on. Let me put those sunglasses on. Boom! Hit him with the sun. Hey, y'all, hit him with the shades. Breaking: Tim Pool says his show may shut down within the next 2 weeks after death threats against him and his family and claims that his property was shot up. Oh, now I see why Tim Pool wears that hat. He's got like his hairline recede way back. Mine's kind of doing it on the side. Like mine's doing it a little bit. But hey, I'm 51. Damn, so Tim Pool's going through it, man. I gotta watch a few of Tim's episodes lately and see what the fuck is going on. Breaking: Governor Ron DeSantis has officially designated CAIR and the Muslim Brotherhood as foreign terrorist organizations in the state of Florida. I wonder if all Muslims are part of the Brotherhood. If so, that's fucked up, man. Well, I don't. I'm just saying. I hope they're not all getting labeled if some of them are decent people. I thought there was lots of decent Muslims. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I met a lot that seemed decent. Breaking: X account data. Breaking: X account data Republican using material from the network Contagion Research Institute, a Soros-funded Israel-connected pro-Jewish organization, is attacking Nick Flutes and accusing him of using bots in an effort to get his account suspended on X. European officials are considering the nuclear option of dumping U.S. treasuries if Trump strikes a Ukraine deal without consulting America's allies. Breaking: President Trump says Venezuela President Maduro's days are numbered and warns the U.S. could soon take action on the ground. That was December 9th, yesterday, right? Breaking, Senator Chuck Schumer has formally introduced a resolution to condemn Nick Fuentes for his views and Tucker Carlson for platforming him on his podcast. Okay, so we know Nick Fuentes is starting to look like the good guy, but we'll find out. Nick Fuentes starting to look like the good guy. Because you know Chuck Schumer, boy, that's the bottom of the barrel. That's the biggest coward. Just, oh, man. That's the most disgusting coward damn near in Congress. Breaking. FBI Director Kash Patel is in Qatar, where he just signed 2 MOUs with Qatar's Ministry of Interior to expand joint training, intelligence sharing, and security cooperation. Yeah, yeah, the good damn thing. Breaking, the Treasury Department has sent a letter to Erica Kirk stating that none of the 4 tax-exempt entities she now runs are being investigated by the IRS. Let me run that one back. Breaking, the Treasury Department has sent a letter to Erica Kirk stating that none of the 4 tax-exempt entities she now runs are being investigated by the IRS. And she's looking shady as fuck. Breaking, President Trump says that in the next couple of months, new evidence will emerge proving the 2020 stolen. Duh, everybody knows that. But you know, you got to slowly wake up the sheeple. Now, see, the way they're doing this, I'm going to finish in a second, but the way they're doing this is like, you know, the Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell, and all that shit, Jeffrey Epstein. You know, it's look, you already know what's going to happen. Trump releases it. Democrats get on TV, which are the white powers of the world. They're not black people. They're just Obama's an actor. They're actors, man. I'm trying to tell you, I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, they'll just get up there and say, well, that was digital. That's fake. That's fake. This is fake. That's fake. No, they'll be like, actually, Trump was there. You know what I mean? Like, they'll do something like that. So what Trump and them are doing, you have to plus not only that, if they just release the raw truth, this shit is sick, man. This is shit that you can't even wrap your fucking mind around. It's that fucking just if I said it, you wouldn't believe me. And that's the problem. That's part of the problem. And the CIA knows it. So what Trump and them are doing is trying to let out their evil in sections. So and then fight the propaganda system. That's what fucking Space Force is. It's for the internet. That's all those videos. A lot of those videos I'm trying to share with you guys. Those are from Digital Space Force. It's to lift up your consciousness, stop being stupid, and figure out the matrix. It's not like it's difficult at this time anyway. But they're trying to slowly wake up the sheeple. And then once their consciousness is awake, then they can boom, release the Jeffrey Epstein, and then now everybody will know, and then everybody will be chasing the richest cowards. But it's white people, man. But they do have like 50 black people. And they keep it compartmentalized so one person doesn't know what the next person is doing. But yeah, it's white people that's always been there. The corporate fascists, they're in the cities. Everybody knows corporate is in the cities, the blue cities, they're Nazis. Trump can't even be a Nazi. They run corporate. They're trying to make it look opposite. Pay the kids to hold the signs so everything will look opposite. Call Trump KKK. Everybody knows Joe Biden and them had a white supremacist. Joe Biden's the one that used police to mass incarcerate black people, made billions of dollars doing it. Everybody knows this stuff. Everybody knows this is them. It's a psychological operation to make the KKK look like BLM. It's just bullshit. And then blame it all on some old ass white Christians. Like, it doesn't make no sense. And anybody going along with that shit, you're gonna get heavy consequences, bro. If you believe in any kind of God, I mean, you think God's gonna let you get away with hating some follower of Christ instead of the fucking white devil that fucking tortured black and brown forever, Joe Biden and them? You're not gonna get away with it. Let's continue. Breaking. Erica Kirk confirms she is in constant contact with President Trump and describes him as a good man. Breaking. The FDA is now launching an investigation into whether adult deaths may be connected to the blank vaccine. You already know. I can't say that word. Breaking. Miami, Florida has elected a Democratic mayor for the first time in nearly 30 years. That seems real suspicious. Everybody knows the Democrats are those white Luciferians, whether it's a black face, brown face, white face. They must have stole the Miami election. Fraud. That's messed up. Man. Breaking, but they ain't gonna last long in Florida. They're gonna get locked up. Breaking. Democrats have officially submitted articles of impeachment targeting HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Secretary of War Pete Hegseth. Trying to get rid of the good guys? Like, what? Of course. Breaking. UE Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says the way to stop illegal crossings is to expand safe legal pathways into Europe and bring in more immigrants without delay. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. Breaking. Switzerland has rejected. So, yeah, somebody over in what country is that? London? Europe. That somebody got the EU Commission is a fucking white devil. It could be a black person, brown person. It's a white devil. It's the same. Everybody knows who's behind this Democrat shit. That white devil. But anyway, breaking. Switzerland has rejected Planetor software, warning it carries serious risk and expressing concern that sensitive data could end up in U.S. hands and then be passed along to Israel. Switzerland has rejected Plantar software, warning it carries serious risk and expressing concerns that sensitive data could end up in U.S. hands and then be passed along to Israel. Breaking. Erica Kirk says Turning Point is a stunning museum-style memorial in honor of Charlie Kirk. Oh, hold on. Now they're letting out clues. Hold on. Breaking. Erica Kirk says Turning Point USA will build a stunning museum-style memorial in honor of Charlie Kirk. I was just wondering if that's what that building is. Trump is adding on to the White House or whatever. Breaking. President Trump says the U.S. government will keep the oil from the seized Venezuelan tanker. President Trump says the U.S. government will keep the oil from the seized Venezuelan tanker. Yeah. Lower them gas prices. Breaking. Laura Loomer says, well, it's not the people's fault. Uh, Venezuelans, it's not the people's fault in any country, it's the leaders. Breaking. Laura Loomer says she's standing with Erica Kirk and will fight Candace Owens every step of the way. Hold on. Laura Loomer says she is standing with Charlie Kirk and will fight Candace Owens every step of the way. You know what? I need to pay attention to this for the next few days because I need to figure out, because it's getting deep now. Because I'm telling you, it's plots and twists because the Luciferian elite are no joke. This goes back 2,000 years. This is like a real life game of Clue. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is real though. That's the crazy part. But Laura Loomer says, so it's going to come down to who was right, who was wrong, Erica Kirk or Candace Owens. If I take my own quick guess with my certain amount of wisdom and just what I've studied, I don't know which one to believe, but I lean towards Candace Owens when it comes between Erica Kirk and Candace Owens. I myself, I lean to Candace Owens, but don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Now, I've done a lot. I've been watching Candace for a while, a long time, trying to make sure and see what side she's on. The white hats or the black hats. Now, the black hats are they're all white people, but the black hats they call them black hats for darkness, for evil, for Satan, and they call the good guys the white hats, like for white, for light. You know, it's spiritual terms. Don't get it mixed with race, so you get confused. But the white hats are the good guys, the black hats are the bad guys. Breaking. Laura Loomer says she's standing with Erica Kirk and will fight Candace Owens every step of the way. See, this could be not a psychological, just a basically, you know how police doing an investigation. That could be kind of what's going on between Erica Kirk and Candace Owens, but someone else is directing the whole investigation above them. You know what I mean? So one of them might be one of them's probably working with the bad guys, and the investigation is going, and you got to find out who it is. One of them gonna crack. But anyway, you got Candace Owens versus Erica Kirk. My opinion, if you want it, I'm leaning towards Candace being correct. Not because she's black. Breaking. Candace Owens says Turning Point USA has become the new Black Lives Matter, using the same emotional tactics to protect itself from scrutiny. Yep. You see what I'm saying? Now it's starting to really show the Turning Point has some evil shit going on. Even though you got a lot of good people there, I mean, some evil got up in Turning Point, and that security firm that fucking Erica Kirk brought in, and they're the one that took out Charlie, I think. I don't know if she did it on purpose, which I believe she could have, because they said she was used to fuck with Epstein, man. But why would Charlie Kirk marry a girl that used to fuck with Epstein? You know what I mean, it's kind of you never know. So yeah, that's it. Let's see if that's it for the news. I did put a little bit on my community tab also. So yeah, it looks like they were like hell no, we ain't letting nobody in this bitch. They ain't letting nobody in them motherfucker. They probably did. They just tricked the thing somehow. Come on, I know one person came shit, and I done seen it flash a million times. About zero. Anyway, so wait, I ain't smoked yet. Yeah. Let me show the Luciferians how it's done. OG blaze up in there, bitch, smoke a blunt in front of your face by his damn motherfucking self. This some category S type shit. Your name, me, category S, big home. You ain't either got the trauma receipts or you don't, my G. Whoever heard of you? You ain't survived no gutter. How come I ain't never heard your name? You was a silver spoon fuck boy. Motherfucker grew up with a silver spoon, thinking he gonna come in here and be able to assimilate a real motherfucker. Gonna try to replicate a motherfucking stay, baby. Woo! They found out you've been unconsciously training yourself in ultra complex probability consciousness waves. That means you're either incredibly lucky or you've tapped into something they call double marginal wave frequency discernment waves that only 1 out of 10 million tap into. recruitment for CIA programs that you learned on your own in months that usually takes years of training. They're not even targeting you no more. Propaganda doesn't work. Algorithm trickery doesn't work. Social status doesn't work on you. And isolation only makes you stronger. Now they have you upgraded to category S, constant monitoring. They're not angry at you anymore. It's more like now they're watching you with half fascination and half fear. All right, so yeah, that's the news. Oh shit, I lit the Newport. I was supposed to light the. Well, hell, they got me mental. I like how they got me mentally thinking no one's in here. I like that, so I can lay back and relax. I do love you. So kick off your shoe. Hell yeah, I can sing. I ain't gotta be embarrassed. Nobody's in here. Sing like nobody's watching. I miss you. Oh man, I'm fucking up. I miss you. There's no other way to say it. But that song just hit hard, yo. That shit go hard as fuck. And I can't deny it. I miss you. I miss you. It's so easy to see that I miss you and me. You gotta walk like a G, talk like a G. Gotta walk like a G, talk like a G. No, I just say no. You gotta walk like a G, no, talk like a G. Right? That's how you do that shit. Let's smoke with your folk, man. Smoke with your folk. Y'all wanna go to the club? Boom, shit, da, boom, shit, da, boom, shit, da. Mm, mm, Gonna say on the sound of my kusa, 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 gonna say, gonna say, gonna say on the sound of my kusa, boom, shit, da, 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 mm, mm, when I saw her, when I saw her, when I saw her, when I saw her walking down the street, all that I could say was, yeah, yeah. Boom, shit, da, boom, shit, da, boom, shit, da, boom, shit, da, boom, shit, your best, boom, shit, your best, boom, shit, your best. Mm, 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 mm. All right, damn. Let me shut the fuck up for somebody hears me. Fuck. It calls the pow pow. We got a double O O G. Motherfucker said, you baby, young boy, you ready to learn. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Motherfucker said, why don't we just lay down, baby, and hold each other real, real close. Now I don't want to, baby, time. If time is what you need the most, ooh, I'd give birth to you. My darling, you know I will. Well, I'm singing that shit, fuck dog. Hard to sing that shit, smoking them listen. I smoke that herb that'll put your ass to the curb, bitch. Motherfucker said, I smoke that herb that'll put your. They tried to trick y'all out the happy plan, but I've been doing what the fuck they were doing. Nobody will listen to. I want everybody to smile like me, damn it. Shit. I'm the last man smiling. I refused all propaganda techniques. I came in this world with nothing, but I'm leaving with everything. All right, so yeah, we nice and toasty, man. Now I can chill and shit. The fuck? Yeah, somebody just came in. I see a number. I already did the news. You can rewind if you want. I just did a, or watch it later, whatever. If you want to just see it, I try to do a good job with no bullshit and just read it all. So right now I'm done. Um, but if you want, you can rewind this shit. All right. I ain't gonna lie, it's showing me ain't nobody in this bitch, so we finna have a sing the fuck off. It's time to sing, motherfucker. We gonna go way back to salt and pepper and everything. Salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Now push it. Nah, nah, nah. Push it real good. What we doing? Salt. What up with that MC Light? Giving no mercy on a Sunday. Cause hold up, they only got one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine. I'm a blinder with the science. The science has yet to find. So come along as I lead you the right way. Check out. Hey, that's the MC Light. All right, shit. We gonna be like a human jukebox tonight. We just getting started. Baby, I promise you. Well, why should we let this thing go? And baby, I promise I'll stay true. Girl, just believe. I promise. Hey, yo, I'm act like I can dance sing too, huh? Okay. Slate Rock got some fight, man. I promise. I wish I knew the words all the way though. Damn, now, but now I want to get off this bitch. Look it up and do a single and shit. You know what I mean? Damn, I wish I knew the words because I was singing that shit pretty good, wasn't I? When everything you say ain't right. I just made that sentence up like I was trying to. I got it in my head, but I can't. Damn. Baby, I promise I'll stay true. Girl, just believe that I promise. I just wish I could just bust on in with the shit, but I don't know the words, yo. What the fuck? All right, let's switch it up. When your husband days are gone. I don't want to do that one either, though. What about that Tank, man? It's a pathetic fucking song, some of the lyrics, but I like the tone of that shit. How it go? Baby, I deserve for you to put on. And that's some freaky shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? It ain't no baby I deserve. Oh, okay, yeah, unless he's getting his treat or something. He probably want to see his lady. I don't know what the fuck. Go out with someone else, some freaky shit. I don't know. Something ain't really making no sense, but how does she go? Maybe I deserve for you to go out. I don't know the words, man. Let's skip that. All right, let's sing something we fucking know. Damn, at least a fucking chorus on that bitch. What's that new song, man? How that shit go? Damn, who knew the silent treatment be so fucking loud? And I don't know the next line. Fuck. I'm focused. It's overdue. We'll throw it out the window. Out the window. The late night. Motherfuck. I might have to get off of this bitch so I can damn look up lyrics to shit. Let me think. Let me practice on the shit I already know. What the fuck? Come on. I know something. I just don't feel like singing the same old songs, but I guess I could, huh? All right, let's do it. I only think of you. Whoa! Let me at least do some baby face or something, man. Hold on. How that baby face go, man? Baby face, man. How that shit go when he talk about the damn? Oh, winter love is cozy, but I need so much more. It just intensifies my wants to have a love that endures. Every time I close my eyes, I think of you. No matter what the season is, I still love you. Ooh, with all my heart, and I wanna be with you wherever you are. I only, well, I'm starting to learn how to sing. What the fuck? I only think of you. Whoa, on two occasions. That's day and night. Only you. Hey, all right. So how that baby fight go though? The summer love is special at this time of the year. Oh wait, no, that's another one. A summer love is a summer love is special. No, a summer love is something, but it's not enough. It just intensifies my wants to terribly not. How does it go? We share between us. Uh, 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I think of you. No matter what the season is, I still love you. Ooh, with all my heart. Hey, it never really mattered too much to me that you were too damn old for me. It never really mattered. All that really mattered was you're my girlfriend. And all my friends think I'm just too young for you. But some I can do what guys their age can do. Oh baby, let me love you down. Make everything alright. Alright, so let's keep it rolling. What else can we sing? Let's do our throwback chumpy. I miss you. I miss you. There's no other way to say it, and I can't deny it. I miss you. Ay, I miss you. It's so easy to see that I miss you and me. All right, boom, that's it. All right, next. What's up next? Oh, now, girl, I know you felt it. You know what I wanna do. Baby, just keep grinding. Wait, baby, just keep on grinding. I get so excited. You're making it hard for me. Step, wait, the female say, step, step back, you're dancing kinda close. I feel a little pull coming through on you. No, girl, I can't help it. All right. Oh shit. Let me make sure. Yeah. All right. Ain't nobody in here, right? Right. All right. Let's sing something I ain't sung in forever, yo. I don't want to sing that Surface because it's so damn old. You know what I mean? Like, a shiver when I look in your eyes. I'm glad I found you and I won't let you go. And be forever by your side. 'Cause you are my everything. Hey, yo, that shit go hard as fuck, though. You are my everything. And I want the world to know that you are the one in my life. Hey, that's the old school chumping right there. All right, let's see. Let's fast forward, man. What y'all want to sing that, man? Uh, on a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. Ooh, ooh, but I need somebody who will stand by me. But when it's good time and bad time, she will always and always be right there on sunny days. Everybody loves them, but tell me, can you stand the rain? Can you stand it? The storm will come. This we know for sure. Hey, that's the slow version. That's the slow version, man. Now, Yeah, I'm kind of getting bored on here now. How long I've been on here? An hour. Boom. We need to hit. Oh, I already passed 111. All right, so yeah, I'm burning out, man. It looks like they ain't even probably let my shit hit the thing. I saw one person, yo, that's it. But my thing flashing a million times. I probably got to restart and clear this out and shit. So they got the spy app, the spy fucking shit, the Israel spy shit. I get tired of them tapping into my damn YouTube. I cross them out. It'll last like 10, 15 minutes. They'll tap into that shit when I click on something. But yeah, peace and love, or just they'll tap into it, not necessarily clicking on anything. But yeah, peace and love. Till next time, Mike telling them. That's what I'm talking about. Stay in the pot. Much love.